Hi, I'm Joe Mormman. If you'd like to skip any of this, you can skip ahead. This is my channel that I usually do for comedy, but today, doing something a little different. I love a good conspiracy, always have. I prefer hanging out with total nutcases to skeptics any day. Just not into materialists. You know, if it turns out that we all rot in a box, I don't give a shit. But in the meantime, I'd like to wonder about things. So I love a good conspiracy. I got into QAnon pretty recently. I don't know much about it. Okay, so Vincent Fusca. Apparently, people are saying that Vincent Fusca is JFK Jr. By the way, I'm aware that I look somewhat like Vincent Fusca. So Carolyn Kennedy, if you've seen this, video's in the link below. That's some very compelling stuff right there, I'd have to say. Exact same smile, very similar. Anyway, JFK Jr., is he Vincent Fusca? Well, I don't know. If you want to know what 20 years can do to a guy, look at Ted Kennedy. But I do know this. I was watching a documentary about JFK Jr.'s plane crash. This video is interesting because it's kind of from a Democrat point of view, and it talks about how Ted Kennedy was drugged when he committed the Chappaquiddick situation. That's very interesting to me. So anyway, I was watching this, and then it hit me. It was really crazy because the voice of this guy named Todd Bergen, okay, is apparently in the Coast Guard. Well, listen to the voice.
All I really know at this time is that it was at 9:39 p.m. and it was with the FAA, and it was on its final approach to Martha's Vineyard.
So at 9:30.
Todd Bergen, right? Okay. Where have you heard that voice before? Well, you've heard it on these videos.
You ever wonder why we go to war, or why you never seem to be able to get...
The voice is exactly the same. It's freaky. The reason why I noticed it right away is because I found this guy's voice really annoying, like too intimate, like he's breathing on my neck when he's talking about America. Donald Trump, I don't know, it's just really annoying voice. I was like, I mean, you know, but I was watching every QAnon video I could get my hands on, so I was watching those, and I remember how annoying they were. And listen to this voice again.
We acknowledge there are criminals, of course. They rob your house.
All I really know at this time is that it was at 9:39 p.m.
steal your phone. They can murder you too.
The time is that it was at 9:39 p.m. and it was with the FAA.
They think they can get away with it.
And here's the thing, I could use a fancy voice analyzer. I could show some you know, wavy lines on a screen, but the only thing that things like that do for anybody is they make they're there to convince a jury. Those things are there to convince a jury and make an expert witness look smart. But if you can just hear the similarities, listen.
They can get away with it.
I don't know why no one else is talking about this because it jumped right out at me. So if that is the voice of JFK Jr., which some people say, and it's that voice, all I'm saying is, if that is his voice, that means that he survived the crash, obviously, because it's, you know, he's the first person to talk to the authorities. Anyway, that video is linked below as well. But the point is, this guy clearly. Oh yeah, so Todd Bergen disappeared. Todd Bergen disappeared after this phone call. That guy doesn't exist. So I would recommend to any of you Q people out there, you Anons or whatever you call yourselves, I would look into this name, Todd Bergen. And I would say, check that out. See if that name means anything. It's an odd name. Vincent Fusca is a weird name. So check that out. Anyway, I hope that... there you go. I think it's shocking evidence. Anyway, that's about all. I'm just kidding. It's not my sign-off. Well, I don't know what my sign-off is. Canada's a terrible place. No, I'm just kidding. Canada's fine. Thanks for watching, and I hope I get more followers because as of now I have like none. So hopefully this will get me some. In the meantime, watch some of my comedy videos. Like and subscribe, all that stuff. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you think. Really, I really want to know. Thank you very much.
And it was on its final approach to Martha's Vineyard.